Hello there, Pisces. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of January 25th through the 31st. I do want to say I have, group mentoring sessions as well as individual mentoring sessions available for those of you who would like to spend some time with me helping to explore or expand your own psychic or intuitive abilities. All you have to do is let me know that you're interested in that. You can find my contact information at my website, amista.info. All right, so Pisces, let's take a look at your week. On Monday, woohoo, the Lover's card, that's a good day. Now, the Lover's card to me talks about partnership of some kind. So this can be romantic or intimate partnership. This can also be a friendship, a family relationship, or a business associate that you work with. But when we have the Lover's card come up, this is talking about whatever relationship it is. It's talking about that things are going well. You're actually making some memories that are good stuff on Monday. So that's a cool card to have come up. Now on Tuesday, you guys have the Three of Swords showing up in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse talks about doing some kind of emotional healing. So this can be like if you had a friend and had said something that hurt your feelings. This can be you two talking about it and kind of getting things out on the table and getting an understanding of each where the other was coming from and kind of getting that taken care of. This can also be something where you're working on yourself. Maybe you're carrying around some unforgiveness or some anger and you are releasing this on Tuesday. That's another way that you can get some emotional healing. But this card to me, Three of Swords in reverse, does talk about emotional healing, and so that's what I see coming in for you on Tuesday, whichever way it happens to manifest for you. Let's see, so Wednesday, you have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse is just telling me that you had a situation that was bothering you, and this situation had been distracting you to the point that it was hard for you to focus on everyday stuff, and maybe even you were having a hard time sleeping. But on Wednesday, something happens that eases that situation so it doesn't bother you so much anymore, or you do some healing for yourself so that the situation doesn't trigger you like it used to. Either way, it's a good thing. It's kind of like that emotional healing. Either way, it takes the stress off of you. It gives you some relief. So I see that as a good card as well. Now, we've got the Eight of Cups showing up in reverse for you on Thursday. This is a card that comes with a whole long story when it shows up. This card just means that you had a situation or you had a relationship. I've often seen this come up as an employment situation. Usually relationship, but employment's pretty common too. Anyway, you had a relationship or a place of employment where you felt like you were putting out lots and lots and lots of energy and effort, possibly financial if it's a relationship, and you weren't getting much back in return. And so eventually you just start feeling depleted in that type of situation. And there's no replenishment coming back to help you kind of get back up on your feet. You're just depleted. You're out of energy. And so what happens is you decide, you know what, I need to find something that doesn't leave me feeling so depleted. And you walk away from that situation or that relationship. Well, when the Eight of Cups comes in reverse like it has for you on Thursday, this is telling me that whatever that situation or relationship was that you walked away from, you're walking back into it on Thursday. So something's happened that you're feeling like, well, maybe I can make it work if I adjust this or if I do that different or whatever. Or maybe they've told you that they're going to do something different. Or maybe they're telling you that you'll get a pay raise or whatever. But you're coming back because you have some kind of reason to think that the situation will be better or the relationship will be better than what it used to be. So yeah, that's what I see Thursday, coming back into that thing you chose to walk away from. Friday, you have a really, really, really nice card. This is one of my favorites. This is the Strength card. And the Strength card talks about accepting yourself just the way you are, accepting the bad, accepting the good, accepting the things that you're good at, accepting that there are things that you're not so hot at, and just being very comfortable with all of that. once you know yourself that well, you can really have self-confidence in who you are. Even in the stuff that you're not so good in, you can have the self-confidence to know, you know what, I need to hire somebody to help me with that. But I know I can handle this, this, and this over here. So that's knowing your weaknesses is just as important as knowing your strengths. So I love it when this card comes in because that is really where we get our strength, is from knowing ourselves. So that's what this is telling me, that on Friday you really have that strength of knowing yourself, and not only knowing yourself, but accepting yourself for who you are. Not beating yourself up because your nose is too long, or you're not good enough at math, or you should have said this, or should have done that, or wish you didn't do this or that. None of that stuff is going on. You're just like, hey, I'm very comfortable in my own skin. I can look myself in the mirror. It's a really great card. Good for you. Now, Saturday, 10 of clubs coming up in reverse. 10 of clubs showing up in reverse is telling me that you are putting down some kind of responsibility. A lot of times this has to do with relationship. So this could be also quitting a job. This could be walking away from a relationship. So if the Eight of Cups reversed earlier talked about walking back into a relationship on Thursday, by Saturday you could already be saying, you know what, this is not working. Nothing is different. I'm out of here. I could see that coming up very easily, but it doesn't have to be tied with that. This can also be about really anything. This can be that normally you take your kid to violin lessons on Saturday, but the violin instructor is on vacation, so you don't have to take your kid to the violin lesson. It can be anything. It's just a responsibility that you're not doing on Saturday. Now, Sunday, Pisces, you have the Queen of Clubs. And this is talking about that you're doing something that you feel very inspired about. So this is some kind of project, and I feel like whatever project this is, it feels like you're not so much doing it for yourself as much as you're doing it to help encourage someone else. So maybe by doing this project, this helps someone else to feel like maybe you're making something that they need to do things that they want. So like this could be something like if you have a son or a daughter or a niece or a nephew that dances at powwows, this could be something like working on the regalia to show your support in them, in what they're doing, and your nurturing in what they're doing. This could be actually working online to help somebody get their business out there and more promoted. This could be making the nursery set, like if somebody's going to have a baby, making a nursery set of like the bumper pad for the bed and the quilt and the baby diaper bag and whatever else they all make for nursery sets nowadays. I don't know if they even have diaper bags anymore. They're all plastic now. When I was growing up, they weren't all plastic. So anyway, this is just you doing something that you really enjoy doing, and I feel like for most of you, you're doing this actually to encourage or to help somebody else. Okay, that's your Sunday. So thank you very much, Pisces, for stopping by and for hanging out. I do appreciate all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you so much. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you here the next time. Peace out.